Okay, we are back with Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Last time we left off, we were with our party outside the Friendly Arm Inn. We haven't uncovered everything yet, but we have got Agentus in our party. We travelled up north and got him, and we're going to drop off, after we clear out this area, we're going to drop off Zar and Montalon and replace them with Jalid and Kahir. Khalid and Jahir, that's right. I knew I was going to get that wrong. In fact, I sort of feel like we're wasting experience. So what we might do is not do any more with these guys in our party. We'll do the absolute minimum we can. We're going to have to kill the guy who's trying to stop us getting into the inn, but that will be all we do, and then we will leave them in the inn and come back and get Khalid and Jahir, and we'll come back and we'll clear out everything in this area and go back and do the other two areas that were there as well. So, hugging the walls here so that we can uncover as much of the fog of war as possible. As I said in the last stream, the last video, a little foible of mine that I like to have everything as cleared out as possible. So just make that our save point outside the Friendly Arm Inn like that. That's good, and we'll just do a quick save. I don't think I really bother talking with these guys. They don't have much to say. It's nothing that's really worthwhile. Now, I could go into these buildings around here, but I really just want to get clear out everything so I can see what's going on, but I really want to get Khalid and Jahir into my party and get rid of Zar and Montalon, because if you didn't realise, the reason why I want to get rid of them, I keep wrong keys, is right here. Chaotic evil and neutral evil. So I don't really want evil characters in my party. I'm chaotic good, lawful good paladin, and neutral good, or paladin, however you want to put paladin, and neutral good thief. So I really want basically a good party, and that's standard. It's not that hard to have a party who's all good. Most of the characters are there. I understand the idea with this game it was one of the first games ever that actually allowed you to play as an evil character, and to do it properly. You know, you can make an entire party of evil characters and go around and just do evil things. The problem is, yeah, it is really hard doing evil things. So just notice we're skirting as far away as possible from this area, because we don't want to trigger that encounter until we've uncovered everything over here. That doesn't really matter, but you know, I just want to uncover things with the map. Okay.
Hi, friend.
Yeah, that was a bad move, because he's now going to come into an area where it's going to be hard to attack him, I think. Here he comes. Hi, friend. I've not seen you here before. What brings you to the Friendly Arm Inn? I'm here to meet some friends. Oh, you must be whom I'm here to meet. I'll take you to your friends, but first I should be sure you're the correct person. Is your name Blitz to Hurton? Why, yes it is. Perfect. You're indeed the person I seek. Hold still a moment, won't you? Okay, he's attacking, so let's do it all, and let's get you to cast a spell rather than doing the normal ridiculous stuff that you do. And we're done. Wow. Zar actually hit him with a knife and killed him. Okay, so we are done. So let's loot all of that. Actually, we're not going to keep that. Actually, this is not a bad spot to encounter him, actually, because we can leave that quarterstaff on the ground right there and not worry too much. So what does this say? Bounty notice. Be it known to all those of evil intent that a bounty has been placed upon the head of Blitzterhurten, the foster child of Gorion. Last seen in the area of Candlekeep, this person is to be killed in quick order. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 200 coins of gold. As always, any that reveal these plans to the forces of law shall join the target in their fate. Whoa. Okay, so we can go in. You can't talk to all of these people. None of them have anything interesting to say most of the time. I don't think I've got in. I have enough gold that I could probably identify a couple of things. And the best place to do that is in here.
You are welcome here in Glittergold's sight.
For a bit of respectful coin, we can cure what ails thee, if you have need. What sort of cures do you have available? So, let's see what we can do. 100 gold to identify that. 300 to identify that. Oh, no, that's because I select multiples. Let's do the 2 rings first. Identify. The Ring of Princesses is just a standard Ring of Protection +1, so I'm going to use that. Armor class +1, saving throw +1. Not usable by Wizard Slayers, but usable by everyone else. So there we go. The other one, this one here, can memorize double the amount of first level wizard spells. So again, we're going to keep that. We're not going to sell it. It's going to come in awful handy at some point. So let's come up in here.
You must gather your party before they come forth.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
I can't stand the way the roads are cut off these days. My uncle in Baldur's Gate, and I can't get there to see him. How come the roads are cut off? Where have you been the past few months? The roads are crawling with brigands and bandits after every scrap of iron you got on you. Surely you must have fled some on your trip here, lest you come by the west road, that is. Well, for your sake and mine, I hope the road's clear soon. I'll see you around. Well, I sure ain't going nowhere. Okay, here we have a new addition in this game. In the Enhanced Edition is the character of Dawn. He is evil, but he's a damn good fighter if you want him.
It's about time. Bring me another flagon of ale.
I think you've got me mistaken for someone.
Bother me. Be gone.
Nothing would please me more. You do have the chance to get him to join your group if that's what you really want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand over here a little bit. There we go, like that. And I'm going to strip these guys of absolutely everything. No bow for you, no arrows for you, no armor for you. There you go, run around in your skivvies, and no knife for you. And then we are going to where is it? Where do I reform the party? Reform the party right here. Remove party members. I can remove either one of these. The other one will be removed automatically. Done.
You already be disturbed. Now leave me be. Your company be toil enough as is.
As you would have it, I likely would have put a dagger in you eventually, but for now, you've been adequately useful. Come, wizard, we are inseparable until the day you die. So they both leave my party. So now, oops, let's come over here and meet Khalid and Jahir.
Calm yourself, dear. We must proceed carefully.
Something about you is familiar, child. Your manner reminds me of a sage I know by the name of Gorion. It is almost a slight on him, but I can see it too. Jahir, mind your manners. Must be the child that Gorion wrote of so often. We are old friends of your adopted father, he is not with you. I must assume the worst. He would not permit his only child to wander without his accompaniment. If he has passed, we share your loss. Gorion often said that he worried for your safety, even at the expense of his own. He also wished that Khalid and I would become your guardians if he should ever meet an untimely end. However, you are much older now, and the choice of your companion should be your own. We could travel with you until you get settled, help you find your lot in life. It would be a fitting last service to Gorion, though we should first go to Nashkel. Khalid and I are looking into local concerns, and there are rumours of strange things happening at the mines. No doubt you have heard of the iron shortage. You would do well to help us. It affects everyone, including you. We are to meet the mayor of the town, Berrigan Gastkill. Your company would be welcome. Well, good. We'll leave as soon as you're ready, though it should be soon. Okay, so his armour is actually pretty good. Splint mail, that's good for him. Eventually I'm going to get him a longbow, because he can use it, but for now he gets a short bow and 75 arrows. And he carries a bit of this weight, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to sell it all in a minute anyway. You, my lady, are going to very quickly be given much better gear than that. So let's have a talk to the innkeeper and see what we can do. None too many travellers have been through lately, what with the supposed troubles down south. So what can I do for you? What do you have to sell? Okay, so I don't have anything to sell because I've given it to everybody else. So hang on. Let's just double check. I've got a helmet on, you've got a helmet on, you don't. You don't, you do. So a helmet to you, a spare longsword for you, just to be sure, and even hell, we can give you a spare dagger as well. Just nah, might as well sell it. It's not really worth the effort. And put that there. You're going to need that, and we're going to sell that. Let's put you up in the front lines, and that's a pretty good layout so far. So don't need anything special there. That's all looking good. We need armor for you. We need better armor for you. You've got a helmet. You're going to need a shield as well, and a sling, and a club. Okay, let's do this again. So let's sell that. It's looking good. Sell all of this. You got nothing to sell. You got nothing to sell. I never really use those. Now the thing is, should I? Let's definitely sell them, and that. We don't want to keep that scroll, so I'll get rid of all those. I can't identify that belt yet, but I got plenty of money now, so almost want to sell those scrolls, but they are useful. Okay, so let's see. We're going to give you a club because you're going to need it. And we're going to give you a sling, and we're going to give you 12 lots of bullets, and we're going to give you splint mail, and we're going to give you splint mail, and we're going to give you a medium shield, and composite longbow. Give that to you. Okay, so let's see how we're going for setup. We're going to sell that short bow. Doing alright for arrows. That's the best armor that I can use for now. If I sold that dagger, I would make lots of money. Character is too far away. Fine, be like that. So we need... Really? Where is he? Oh, all the way down there. No wonder there's a problem. Okay, so let's gather up all of these arrows and just make some normal piles. Can probably afford to give you a proper longbow as well as you a proper longbow. you've got all the gear you're going to get for a little while. So that, 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 and that, that, and that, and customize, script, cleric, range attack, defensive, if necessary defend himself, attacking with ranged or melee weapons depending on how close. Yeah, that'll do, I think. I need to check what spells you've got set. Don't have any memorized. 3 of 3. Oh, here we go, yes. 2 cure and an entangle. That's fine. So let's see now. You've got that. You've got that. I should have kept a spare sword for him. That's alright, we'll find plenty. Need to do that. You've got that. Okay, so let's fill up that. 1, 2, and we've got to fill up all that. You didn't have. You had 1, didn't you? So let's just do that. That's all of your arrows, and right, and I'm all good there. I'm going to keep that for now. Oh, what do you have to sell? Okay, so we're going to sell all of that. Very good. 274.95. Man, I'm going to buying a couple of those. I don't leave myself with a lot, do I? So now I need arrows. So and you're going to need arrows. 1 okay, and then you've got everything you need, and I am going to buy enough arrows to have spares for myself. Right, so that's my spares. Longbow for you, longbow for you, primary weapon there, primary weapon there. Let's split that stack, give you 2, and let's just give you 1, and okay, we are pretty much done down here. Let's head upstairs. Ooh, someone's asleep in here. I normally find this room very useful to... Maybe it's the other room upstairs. Okay, I've got a quest here. Have you heard? There's a rogue ogre with a belt fetish to the south of the friendly arm inn. I had to bargain my new girdle of piercing for my life out there. Wasn't even interested in an autographed copy of my book. Hey, if you can get the belt back to me, I might be grateful. Pfft, might be grateful. And sorry about that, my dogs just went. Okay, there's nothing much in here. I generally don't bother to go in there. And I don't go into the rooms when people are sleeping. There's too much chance of getting... You talk to this guy, you can get these pantaloons, gold pantaloons. But there is apparently something that you can do with them later. I don't remember. It might even be in the next, or maybe it's this guy here. It might even be... Okay. Yeah. I can't remember what the pantaloons are for. I think they help you to make a magical item or something. I don't bother with it anymore, getting it, but you can trick the guy into giving it to you. I also often use this as a place to store staffs like that I'm not going to use. Let's talk to this guy. He's got a quest for us as well.
A pleasure it is to meet you.
Hey, I've got an infestation of poisonous spiders in my cellar in Baragos. Bentley said I could stay here until they move on, but I hate to impose. You know the house when you see it, it's just to the west of the Jovial Juggler Inn. Here, take these potions with you. They're antidotes against the venom. Keep whatever you don't use, and I'll give you an extra 120 gold if you bring back my husband's old boots that he keeps down there. If you bring back one of their bodies and my old bottle of wine as well, I might toss in a little something extra for you. That's pretty much it in here. I don't recall if there's anything in any of these rooms. I'm pretty sure there's nothing. It's not worth sort of scrounging around, so just gonna sort of vaguely clear up these rooms by looking at each of the doorways. Right, so let's head back down. I'm gonna go and... Do I have enough gold? No, I don't. I don't have enough gold to identify that that belt yet, because I spent it all buying bows. What a shame. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure it's nothing special as far as belts go. I don't remember ever using it. I think I sell it normally. Let's head out. We can get a bit of coin by clearing this area of creatures. So we've cleared all the way around here and all the way around here. We're going to come up this way now and just finish everything off. And of course it's in the middle of the night and it's raining, but yeah, that's okay. Try and do this as quickly as we can, and then we'll end the video. So I'm going to just... I know there's something in this house, so...
Hello, pal.
I'm in no mood to speak with you. Get out of my face. That's right. I don't think there's anything in here that I really want anyway. Was there another... There was just this house over here. So this one... And we've got a little quest here.
Yes?
Hey there. You're new here, aren't you? Can't trouble you a moment? Certainly, my lady. Speak your mind. Such manners. Well, I need a gruff band for this task, so keep your please and thank you garbage for the nobles. I was robbed blind by some hobgoblins within sight of this very inn's walls, and I need you to return the favour. They took my ring, and that's all I want back. Will you do it? I will help you. Thank you. The creature's just north of the inn. I swear I could almost see them from the upper rooms. Bring my ring back when you get it. You'll know it when you see it. It's a flame dance ring and very striking. So we haven't got that one yet. But it's a little bit of experience and a little bit of gold, so that's what we want. So just clearing everything out. There we go. I think we've got to go up here a little ways before we actually see any of the hobgoblins. Let's just go around here just to clear that out. There we go. Oh, back this way. There we go. There's nothing else to uncover around here. So you'll see what I mean here. I'm just creeping forward because I know I'm going to come across these hobgoblins here somewhere, and most of the time you can just creep forward a little bit and uncover just one or two of them at a time. Alright? And then with your missile weapons, like there's one right there, okay? There's actually more very close to him, but they're not visible yet, so they won't attack. So we can see we took those guys out. Who are you and why are you running forward like that? I didn't equip your arrows, so you're not using them. Okay, so all of us should be attacking. Right, so we can basically just take on large groups individually. Alright, let's just go over here so we can uncover all of this. The hobgoblins are all on the road, so I know I won't be being attacked by them there at all. And let's just come up here. And just a little quick save. Okay. Coming back down here. Because the game is going to auto-pause when it sights a new enemy, I believe, it makes it really easy for us to clean up the guys one by one. Or, you know, two by two. But not like some other games where once you sight one creature, you sight them all. Oh, you know, it depends on the game mechanics as to the reasons why that works that way. In some cases, it's just because, you know, you're actually crawling in a dungeon and you come into a new room and all the creatures are in the room. So there's just, or they're walking around in a pack in this dungeon environment, so you always get them as a group. But in this games that are a bit more freeform like this, things like the Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2 series, you never get this opportunity to just take out one or two at a time because the fog of war doesn't work that way. So look, we can see that. I can actually stop everyone now so they don't move forward any further, and I go attack. And so we will take out this guy. He's now dead. So we wait, and now if I just move us forward, one more guy right there, and if my guys had have walked forward with swords into that group, we would have, you know, potentially taken damage. So I've cleared this entire area now of hobgoblins, and not one of my guys has actually been attacked. Because damn it. Yeah, none of my guys have actually been attacked, so it's, you know, it's a really good way of doing this. Where is the... Is that all of them? There's that ring we needed. Let me just double check. Have I cleared out? I think I have. I'm just going to come down this way because it's a little bit of the map. A little bit more of the map over here that we can do. So come down right up against the wall. That's against the wall right there. So let's just come on over this way a little bit, and then come back over this way, keeping right up against the wall as much as possible. Just clear out as much of that fog of war as we can. It's silly, I know, but that's what I do. Okie dokie, so we killed all of those guys up there. Let's come up here so we can clean out this bit. And we're just going to really quickly clear out this bit of fog over here and then head back in, complete that quest with the Flame Dance ring, and then come into the inn and sell a few other things and rest, and call that another episode. I'm probably going to stream one more episode tonight. But I'm going to take a break for a few minutes between the streams. If you're catching this either on Twitch later or on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ToneUnBarbarian, then you'll be able to see the next episode when it's available. Okay, so not finished yet. Let's just pop in here, give her ring. Oh, thank you. The ring was a gift when I set it on my own. Couldn't bear the thought of some smelly old hobgoblin having it. You're a good sort, and I'll say so to anyone that asks.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
So our reputation has increased, and we gained some experience. How are we doing for experience, by the way? Oh, next level forever. You're going to go up levels soon, but the rest of us have got to wait. Yeah, good on you. Okay, so as we said, how much gold do we have? 106, just enough to be able to identify that belt. I've got a funny feeling the belt isn't worth 100 when we sell it. I know there's some weird belts here. One of them changes your gender. Now, I can't remember if it's this one or another one. It can't be this one because Gorion had it. What sort of cures do you have available? Let's identify that belt. Belt of Antipode. Cold resistance plus 100%, doubles all fire damage taken. So it's a bit of a hit and miss. You are 100% resistance to cold, but you take double fire damage. So it's not something that I really want to keep. I'm going to sell it. Almost wondering if that gnome, dwarf, whatever he was up in there that wanted his belt back would buy this from me. Might, if he's got a thing for belts, I might just see what he says about it, you know. Now that I know what it is, I don't remember having done this previously, but let's just really quickly check. No, that was the wrong one. That was the one that had the... It's this one. Let's have a look. Unshi. So, did he steal a girdle off you yet? No. Okay. Let's go down, sell, rest, and then save. I need some ale. You hear that in every single one in you go to. What do you have to sell me? Let's go. Don't need that, or 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 that. Sell. Whoops, I missed the leather. And we're getting rid of those, and we're getting rid of those, and we're getting rid of those. 250, so it is worth it. Green gemstone ring, moonstone gems. So we're doing it right again. There's nothing here that I really want to buy. Don't have enough to buy plate yet. Oops, meant to save. I normally do like noble, so let's sell that. And we're going to leave it there, so I'm going to save this in the Friendly Arm Inn. And I will see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye.